good, YouTube? Today we're doing another shoe review. Today we are reviewing the Luka 2s. So yeah, I don't want to waste any more of your time. I say let's get right into the shoe review. So if you are new here, you won't know what we're doing off rip, but the first thing we rate the shoes on are the looks slash swag rating. So off rip, if you watch my unboxing, you know this. I was not the biggest fan of the looks of the Luka 2s off rip, especially the Luka.ai colorway, I think is what it was called. The purple and black one. I thought was, I looked at that and I was like, oh my gosh, how'd the Lukas go from looking fire to this in the 2s? I was really not the biggest fan of them. And then it was like the Quai 54 game. That colorway I thought was even worse. Again, no shade to Jordan, but I thought the shoes were like, I'm like, there's no saving this. I might not even buy the shoes. And then I saw the other two bluish colorways, like the tealish and then the dark blue, which the dark blue hasn't released yet. And I was like, you know what? Maybe they're not that bad. And then I saw this and I was like, I like that. I think, again, this colorway kind of saved the model. If we were rating it on some of the other colorways, like the Quai 54, this might get a 2 out of 10 in regards to looks. In my opinion, again, the other colorways, dare I say, are hideous. But again, like I said before, in the shoe reviews, we are rating the shoe in hand, which, you know what, these heaters. Again, you guys know how I feel about that purple pink shoes. It's like my favorite, bro. They're my favorite. I just love the shoes that kind of stand out, the Aunt Pearls. Again, like the pink lemonades, a lot of those. I just love the pink shoes. Cherry blossom too. Love pink slash purple shoes, which again, this kind of fits that model. Overall, I'm a big fan of this colorway. Again, if they didn't come out with this colorway, chances are I wouldn't have gotten them, but fortunately they did, and these are absolute heat. I'm a big fan of, again, the purplish to the orange, and if you guys could tell, the material almost like fades, this like patent leather material. So again, I'm a big fan of the look. So for that reason, I'm going to give these a solid 8 out of 10 for the look slash swag rating. Are you interested in winning a pair of Ja 1s, LeBron 20s, KD 16s, or a pair of GT Cut 2s? Then hear me out. This month, I'm giving you all the opportunity to possibly win one of these shoes. Depending on the subscriber count that I meet by the end of this month, August, I may be giving away 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 pairs of hoop shoes to y'all. Here's the graphic right here of the shoes I'll be giving away. If I hit 5K by the end of the month, I'm giving away a pair of Jaws. If I hit 10K by the end of the month, I'm giving away a pair of KD 16s. If I hit 15K by the end of the month, I'm giving away a pair of GT Cut 2s. And if I hit that 25K by the end of the month, I'm giving away a pair of LeBron 20s too. Now I bet you're wondering, Stash Trooper, how do I get these free shoes? Let me tell you. To enter, there are just a few small steps. First, you need to sub to the YouTube channel. That's the biggest thing. Next, you need to comment under a video posted in the month of August, your favorite part of the video, and your shoe size. If you do that under one video, you have one raffle ticket within the giveaway. If you do that under all 30 videos that I am posting this month, you will get 30 tickets and 30 times the chance of winning a pair of hoop shoes if we hit those marks. So again, if you want to possibly win a pair of hoop shoes, subscribe, comment under all my videos in August, and let me know your shoe size and your favorite part of the video. Let's get to that 25K so y'all can get 4 pairs. Back to the video. So bang, next we move on to fit. In my opinion, these fit true to size. I wear an 11 in like every single brand aside from Adidas, and these fit exactly like an 11. I thought it was a very good fit to my feet. I did not have any issues, no sliding, no heel slippage, none of that. And honestly, I got nothing else to say. They absolutely fit perfect. So for fit, I'm going to give these an absolute 10 out of 10. I like that. So bang, next we're moving on to materials. And materials, I have like a mixed opinion about this. I'm a big fan of how the materials look, which is like, again, the patent leather, super clean. That's the shiny material. And then this like thicker Flyknit material along with, I don't know what the hell this material is in the back. But overall, the materials feel pretty high quality. The only thing that I kind of raises an issue is it's a little thick. So I don't know if I'm like going crazy or anything, but I felt like the breathability maybe is not all the way there like the Luka ones. Like I thought those were like all Flyknit and I felt like it was very good breathability, but I don't know, like the breathability might not be there because the material is a little thick. But you know, other than that one tiny issue, I honestly love the materials on this shoe. Again, everything feels fairly high quality. It feels really thick, so it's not like they're skimping up on the materials. But if anything, I think they might have gone too thick, and like, again, the patent leather, it's a thick material. So I think for these, I'm gonna give them a solid 8 out of 10 for materials. I like that. Next, we're moving on to the Tracciones, as Soul Drop would say. But yeah, traction. For these shoes, I think for the most part, I noticed fairly good traction, especially when I'm on the offensive end. It's a lot more forward, backward, and diagonal movements. I did not notice any slippage. It was fairly good. But you guys will see when I show you the traction test. Forward and diagonally, they're pretty good. And then when I was going laterally, there was a little bit of slippage, just occasionally. And once I wipe my shoes down, they seem to be fine. So I think the root of the issue is the fact that these do pick up a little dust. As you can see, again, I've only used I've used these a handful of times, broken them in, and they just pick up a decent amount of dust. And I just play on a dusty court that doesn't get taken care of much, so it does pick up a little bit of dust, as any basketball shoe would. And again, I didn't wipe, and forward and backward, diagonal was fine. As soon as I kind of went side to side, like defensively, there was slight slippage. But again, once I wiped it down, it was pretty much completely fine. So for traction, I'm gonna put these at about an 8. Fairly, I'd say really good, just not like top tier traction, like a B level traction. Cut to the traction test. So next, we're moving on to the cushion, which I think is the biggest upgrade from the 1 to the 2. My biggest complaint with the Luka 1 was the fact that the cushion was really like not there. There was really good traction. I think most of the shoe I really liked, but again, there was like no cushion at all. But overall, I did feel like the cushion was really nice. I didn't notice my feet hurting or anything. There was a little bit of give, which again, I love. Jumping around in these, again, it felt good. I felt a little bit bouncy on the course. But you know what? I think these are a solid 8.5 out of 10 in regards to cushion. Oh, lastly, we are moving on to the bang for your buck. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this in the beginning, but these are $130 retail, which again is not that expensive. They're kind of comparable to the price marks of the Ja 1 and the JT 1, which is around $120, I believe, so an extra $10 for these. And honestly, I think the bang for your buck is really good. For $130, there are not a lot of shoes that can compete with this. And again, I think if you're looking for a budget model and you're choosing between the Lukas, the Jaws, and the JT ones, so far I think the best bet would probably be to go with the Lukas. I really enjoy these. So I would say that these probably go a solid 9.5 out of bang for your buck. Big Doobs. Oh, brief intermission for Doobie time. Doobie wants to showcase some shoes. These are his 808.3s, 808.3 Ultras. Super heat. Let me know in the comments if you guys like these or I'll pull them out right here, or my Oxygen's better. But personally, I actually like these a lot more. Or not a lot more, I'd say just slightly more. But, you know, because we're brothers, I think we have something against having the same colorway of shoes. We have the exception with the cherry blossoms, but for the most part, we try to get different colorways. But you know what? Shout out to you for getting the better colorway. Oh, look at the bottom, though. That's my favorite part. Those are absolutely heat, dude. Shout out to you for that. Shout out to Doobs for the brief intermission. Let's get back to the review. So yeah, again, after the brief intermission, just want to re-clarify that these are a 9.5 out of 10 in regards to bang for your buck. Really good hoop and shoe, especially for 130. A lot of hoop shoes nowadays, like the Harden 7s,
160.
Way 10s, like
200, 220. Damn.
Brown 20s,
200. Damn.
GT Cut 2s
For like 170. Damn.
KD 16s
For 170. Damn.
But it's nice to have some shoes that fit below the like 130 price mark. So again, for 130, I think these are a very good shoe. 9.5 out of 10 in regards to bang for your buck. So the Luka 2 Nebulas get a solid 52 out of 60 rating. Overall, again, I would really recommend these shoes. If you're thinking about getting them, I'd say hell yeah, get it. If you could afford, again, a $130 shoe, I would 100% recommend these. Other colorways, not so much, because again, looks are a big part of basketball shoes in my opinion. Look good, feel good. That's my motto. Look good, feel good. So it's like, you know, if you're wearing a pair of basketball shoes, I don't care how good they perform. If they look like dog shit.
Stashy, I'm gonna politely ask you to stop swearing and be a good boy.
I'm not going to wear them. So if you don't like the look of these, again, I would switch over to the Jaws or the JTs, and that's completely fine. But for the most part, if you like the way these look, which again, this colorway I do think is fire, snag them. Great shoe. I personally really like them for $130. I think this might be one of, if not, probably the second best. I'm not going to reveal my number one. That'll be coming soon. But probably second best at this price point. Really good shoe. Love them. Get them. Not sponsored. I wish it was. So yeah, bang. I'm going to conclude the video there. I appreciate y'all. As the mid-roll said, if you could go subscribe, comment under any video I post this month, your favorite part of the video, along with the shoe size. That's an entry to the giveaway. You can do it under all 30 videos. That's 30 different entries, giving away the Jaws, possibly LeBron 20s, possibly GT Cut 2s, possibly some KD 16s. Let me know. I could do this every single month if you guys would like, giving away different hooping shoes. So I appreciate y'all. If you could, again, like, comment, subscribe. A lot of people don't watch this far. Appreciate you that you do. You guys have a good one. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next video.
1,000 likes and I'll do the Ice Spice emote.